Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage GT, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage is a basic four-door subcompact hatchback that comes with a good warranty and a maximum fuel economy rating of 43 miles to the gallon on the highway. The lightweight 2019 Mirage is maneuverable, easy to throw around, and its controls are effortless. The 5-speed manual helps wring what power there is from the 78 horsepower 3-cylinder, but the fuel-saving CVT automatic is better for traffic. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are optional. The 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage subcompact hatchback is offered in 5 configurations: ES, RF, LE, SE, and GT. Every Mirage comes with a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder engine that produces 78 horsepower and 74 pound-feet of torque. Now, the ES trim, the base model, gives you the choice between either a 5-speed manual transmission or the continuously variable automatic transmission. Now, every other trim level, you can only get the automatic transmission. Standard features for the base ES trim include 14-inch steel wheels, a rear spoiler, automatic headlights, air conditioning, full power accessories, cruise control, a tilt-only steering wheel, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a 60/40 split folding rear seat, a rear view camera, a 7-inch touchscreen display, Bluetooth connectivity, and a 4-speaker sound system with USB port. The starting price for the ES is $13,795. The new for 2019 RF, which has a starting MSRP of $15,490, has the same features as the ES, but comes with a 6-speaker Rockford Fosgate sound system. You will get more features with the new LE trim that has a starting price of $15,845. It lacks that sound system, but gains 15-inch alloy wheels, a driver's seat armrest, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, a shift knob, heated front seats, a CD player, a 6.5-inch touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration. Red interior stitching and accents enhance the LE trim limited edition status. Now, the Mirage SE, which has a starting MSRP of $16,495, offers similar equipment as the LE, but it reverts to 14-inch wheels, although alloy rather than steel, and adds fog lights, keyless ignition and entry, and automatic climate control. Heated front seats aren't included, however. Finally, the range-topping GT that has a starting price of $16,995 comes with 15-inch alloy wheels, xenon headlights, and heated front seats. Notable options for the Mirage include front and rear parking sensors, a remote engine start, and that 6-speaker Rockford Fosgate sound system that I mentioned previously. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage GT. I like the GT. Yep, it's the most expensive one. It's almost $17,000. But you know what? At cars at this price point, if you've got it in your budget, I like these cars spec'd all the way out because you know what? They offer a lot for the money. I think this car offers a lot for the money. I've actually done a few build and prices of some of the competitors for this car, the 2019 Chevy Spark and the 2019 Honda Fit. I've done both reviews. If you're interested in those, I'll put links up in the corner right now. Okay, so let's look at these exterior color options for the 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. Now, is every color available for every trim level? I don't know. Sometimes at these lower price point cars, each trim level sometimes seemingly only comes with different paint colors. So I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen. But be that as it may, let's just check out the colors. This color here is called Infrared Metallic. Then we have a Mercury Gray Metallic. Metallic just means that the paint has that metallic flake in it. So Mercury Gray, Sapphire Blue, a Pearl, which is just a pearl white, a Mystic Black, a sunrise orange. We have a wine red, which is a very odd shade of red. And then over here, there was that starlight silver metallic as well. Let's look through these exterior photos of the 2019 Mirage. You know what? I totally roll around in this little thing. Car like this has got to be easy to own, easy and fun to drive. You know, nope, it doesn't have a lot of power, but you can throw this thing around. You can park it anywhere. It's not going to cost a lot to run. When it's time for tires aren't going to cost you a lot of money. You know, it's a cool car. It's a cool car. I like it. I love cars at this price point. That's what I'm saying. I put those links to the Chevy Spark and the Honda Fit because they're just fun. Looks like there's a lot of room back here. It says up to 47 cubic feet of cargo space. Yeah, featured a built-in rearview camera. Yep. The Mirage is pretty nice. Here they're showing a shot of the GT with the built-in high energy discharge. That's what HID stands for. Headlights. Yeah, here's a nice back shot. It's got a 7 airbag system inside of this little tiny car. All right, so we've gone through all those exterior photos. Surely they have some interior photos, so let's go look at those. So yes, they do have some interior stuff. So look, we can do a quick little virtual interior walk around. And look, this is a car that has a starting price of basically what? Just under $14,000, and it looks pretty good in here, right? Here we can do this little walk around of the interior. You know, it's got its cloth seating with the contrast stitching, right? You can see the contrast stitching on the seats. It's not a bad place, all things considered. Now, the standard ones don't get leather wrap steering wheel, and it would seem like that wouldn't matter, but just a steering wheel without leather wrap is a hard steering wheel. You want a leather wrap steering wheel if you can afford it for sure. Well, guess what? Those were all the photos they had. So there are no more interior photos. That's too bad. I'm sad to see that, or sad to find that out. At any rate, let's move on to the features. We're going to go through the features, and after we go through the features, then we'll be ready to do our build and price. So we can see that there are a few categories of features. There's safety features, performance features, comfort features, technology features, and then it says MPG, mile per gallon. You've got to think, with a 3-cylinder engine that only makes 78 horsepower and 43 miles to the gallon on the highway, they're going to talk about the fuel economy of this car for sure. So the first thing that they're telling us is that this rear view camera is standard. When you shift in the reverse, the standard rear view camera system provides a wide angle view behind the vehicle, right? We all understand how rear view cameras work. It's standard on the Mitsubishi Mirage. They're not saying that it's an option, so I'm assuming that active stability control, which employs a series of sensors that constantly monitor the grip of each tire, and then they say if a wheel begins to slip, this system can automatically communicate with the anti-lock brake system to help maintain control of the vehicle. That's pretty much, I'm quite sure that active stability control is standard fare. They don't say that it's not, so yeah, we can take that as a standard feature. We also know that this is a 7 airbag system, including front seat mounted and side curtain mounted airbags. So that's pretty cool. So standard LED taillights on the Mitsubishi Mirage and halogen headlights, but you can get the available fog lights and the bi-xenon HID headlights. We're going to totally max our little GT out. So that's pretty cool. The 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage features that reinforced impact safety evolution. It's a body design or Mitsubishi's construction of how they put together their vehicles that has crumple zones that move energy away from people and all that. Basically making the vehicle nice and safe is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we got through the safety features. Let's talk about the performance features. The first thing they're going to tell us, well, that fuel economy, with a car that only makes 78 horsepower, there's not a whole bunch else to talk about probably when it comes to performance other than the fuel economy performance. They're saying that this thing has a hybrid-like fuel efficiency without hybrid pricing, and it is pretty impressive. Look, here's the Nissan Versa Note. They're showing its fuel economy, the Toyota Yaris, and the Chevy Spark. Compared to those vehicles anyway, the 2019 Mirage is looking pretty sporty. And the Mirage is also small, so it's very maneuverable, like I said. It's got that compact size. It's got the best-in-class turning radius, right? 15.1 foot turning radius, so it can really carve into corners, turn tight corners, and get into really tight little spaces. This is a cool little car. I like it. Then we already know about the transmission, but let's talk about it. If you want a 5-speed manual transmission in a 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage, the only one you can get that in is in the base model. Every other Mitsubishi Mirage comes standard with that continuously variable transmission. Then there's Hill Start Assist, which seems to be a standard feature. Obviously, it kind of makes sense with Hill Start Assist. When you take your foot off, if you're on a hill, when you take your foot off the brake, the time that it takes to move your foot to the brake, to the gas, the car will roll back. With Hill Start Assist, that does not happen. Down here, they're telling us that the 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage features 4-channel electronic brake force distribution with brake assist, active stability control, and traction control logic. Right. And see, that's what I'm saying. This new car, it's basic $14,000 car. And it's got a lot of technology in it. Nope, it's not the most sophisticated thing. But if you need a new car, just a nice car that's going to get around, you're not going to have any problems with it, boy, this thing will run for you, I'm quite sure. And it sips gas. I like that. Okay, let's find out about the comfort and utility features of our 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. Up to 47 cubic feet of cargo space when you fold down the seats. With multiple configurations, lets you optimize storage because there's a 60-40 split rear seat, a rear shelf, and luggage floor board. Right, nice. So they're really thinking about it. You could put a lot in this little car. There is a keyless ignition and entry system for this. They call theirs the fast key entry system with push button start. It is not available at the base model. At least it's not standard on the base model. Is it an option? I don't know. But it is there. You can get it. And I like that. Again, for a very cheap car, you're getting a lot of features, and I think a lot for your money, honestly. And as long as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, and they are, because they're going to be talking about that surely, then I'm good. Yeah, this is funny. Fewer blind spots. I'm sure the car is not very big. It's got a lot of great big windows in it. I'm sure there's few to nil blind spots in this car. Standard power side mirrors. Yeah, that's cool. So there are power standard side mirrors, and yeah, fewer blind spots in our 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage because it's just super tiny. So there's climate control. There's automatic climate control that's available on the SE and then the GT, which we are building and pricing the GT. And then there's convenient heated front seats in the GT and the LE trims. Very cool. Cruise control is now standard on all trim levels of 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. See what I'm talking about? They're giving you a lot for the money. And here we can see a nice shot. Yeah, there's probably not many blind spots on this car. All this car needs is a fun little set of wheels on it, and it's good to go, really. All right, let's talk about these the technology features. We already know what's up. The available smartphone link display audio system gives you access to your smartphone apps and phone features like Bluetooth wireless technology, rear view camera, all on an easy-to-use touchscreen display. So here they're showing you what it looks like with the Android Auto hooked up. Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. So you can do seamless integration, say okay Google, so you can ask Google to make calls and send messages. Then, of course, there's Google Maps as well. Over here with Apple CarPlay, right? Well, Apple CarPlay is cool. You can make calls, send messages, access Apple Music and the maps. You can minimize distraction. Look, you can answer calls. Look, it puts the keypad up there and everything. You got Siri voice controls. You've got smart predictions with simple turn-by-turn directions, Apple Maps. It's real cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Then there's the standard Bluetooth wireless system. So you can connect your Mirage to your phone and most audio streaming devices so you can take your playlist along for the ride. That's what I'm saying. At this price point, you get all of this. It's good. It's real good. Here, they're talking about that Rockford Fosgate Eco Punch sound system. It's got 300 watt of sound, and they don't say how many speakers. There's probably not a ton of speakers in the car, but it probably makes that sound really, really good in there. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about miles per gallon and fuel economy features for the 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage because, well, you know what? It's a winner in that area. Yeah, and with prices starting only at, $13,800 for a hybrid-like fuel economy, 36 miles to the gallon in the city, 43 miles to the gallon on the highway, 39 miles to the gallon come mixed driving. It's impressive. It's quite impressive. What helps it achieve some of those numbers, in addition to it being small and having a really baby engine and all that, is that it's got a sleek shape, gentle sloping roof, and aerodynamic double-tiered spoiler, which optimizes the flow of air and cuts through the wind to reduce drag and maximize fuel economy. I couldn't have said it any better. Here, they're just basically saying that, it's got the 1.2-liter engine, the 39 miles of combined rating mile per gallon driving, the light body, 74 pound-feet of torque. Like, that's really saying something. But they say that the Mirage accelerates effortlessly. Yeah, it probably does because it's pretty light, right? And they say you can zip easily around town and past gas stations. Okay, you know what? We found out everything we need to know about the 2019 Mirage. Let's now choose our trim level, which we know is the GT. All right. And the GT has that starting price of $16,995. Here are its features: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility, automatic climate control. It has that fast key passive entry system with the push button start. It's got a driver's seat armrest. Well, that's nice, actually. So apparently that doesn't come standard. It's got the 6.5-inch smartphone link audio display system, heated front seats, 15-inch wheels, and it's got those upgraded high intensity discharge headlights as well. So we're going to select that one and get it going. I'm going to keep it simple for the colors. We're going to go with the Mercury Gray Metallic, and there's only one option. There's just that black fabric. So that's your only one option for your interior. So we don't know what the deal is. So it's just one thing. So let's move on to additional equipment. There is no additional equipment, right? A lot of times at these kind of cars, at these kind of price points, the trim levels, you kind of get what you get. What do we have for accessories? Is there anything for, well, we can close that up. Is there anything for accessories? Yeah, we've got a few things for that. These are all things that you could get at the dealer in the parts counter. What is this exterior package? Do they show photos? No. LED daytime running lights, rear bumper garnish, tailgate garnish. If they showed us a photo, it sure would be nice to choose that stuff. So based on that, I'm only going to pick a couple of things that I know for sure that I want, like the all-weather package, all-weather floor mats, and the cargo tray. I like that kind of stuff. It helps protect the interior. What else is there? I usually like the carpeted floor mats and portfolio. I don't really know what the portfolio is, but we'll go ahead and get the carpeted. Oh, that's already added, so we're good there. We've got the carpeted floor mats. The exhaust finisher, that probably just means like a shiny exhaust tip. Front and rear mud guards, I do like that. Front and rear parking sensors, I like that too. Oh, did I not get the front and rear mud guards? Let me get that. There we go. Oh, you can get the LED daytime running lights. Okay, that's cool. I'm a la carting things, but yeah, we're pushing $20,000. But look at that. Your car payment can be as low as $234 a month. I don't even talk about that kind of stuff, but it's neither here nor there because we don't get into the pricing because it always seems to change. We just like to have a general idea of what it might cost to put one of these in our driveway, really, at the end of the day. Oh, we could also option the Rockford Fosgate audio system, or can't we? Can we not? It's grayed out, so I guess not. I guess we can't get that because it's grayed out. Oh, check it out. Here are some other accessories. I like the wheel locks are cool. The remote engine is cool. We already have the all-weather mats. Maybe we're grayed out because maybe we already have that Rockford Fosgate system. I don't know. At any rate, we're not going to get the body side moldings that run those stripes down the door like that. We're good. Let's go to the summary. And if you like the way that I built and priced this 2019 Mirage GT, you can download this build summary right here in the description below. Okay, well, I don't have to tell you that I like this car because I've been basically talking it up the whole time. I like these little subcompact cars. I think they're great. They give you a lot for the money. These little under $20,000 cars, they're fun. This Mitsubishi Mirage GT is a very nice vehicle. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2019 Mirage, Mitsubishi Mirage, helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next